Siyempre, tuwan-tuwa kami.
Surprise. Totoo ba yan? Parang nagulat kasi kami na bakit all of a sudden Pisaya.
I'm Maria Luz Verdejo. I'm the president of the Foreign Service Institute Employees Association and also the head librarian of the Carlos P. Romulo Library.
I'm Judy Kitlong. I'm the vice president of the Foreign Service Institute Employees Association.
I'm Ambassador Cristina Ortega, and I have been working for the government for 42 years.
I'm Ambassador Armando Fernandez. I've been in this service since 1963 up to 2008.
Foreign Service Institute Employees Association started in 2014. Before, we don't have an employees association. We are part of the Department of Foreign Affairs Employees Association.
Ang mission lang ng Pisaya is to have, yung Pisaya is to have an organization to handle yung mga collective negotiation for the benefits of the employees of FSI. Para lang magkaroon ng representation ang FSI through the Pisaya. As of now, ang employee ng FSI is 93.
There are still some members, some employees na hindi pa members. Ang funds namin is mostly coming from the membership fee. And then at the end of the year, merong tinatawag na management fee. So yon, maybe binibigay sa FISEA, fundraising pa. Mostly of our collection talaga is the membership dues at saka yung donation. We also receive some donations from members or former employees. So yon. Kaya yun lang actually ngayon ang aming fund.
May financial assistance din na nabibigay ang FISEA sa mga members. Kagaya nung time ng COVID, yung mga na-infect, binibigyan ng parang minimal amount lang para lang parang panggastos nila. Aside from that, meron din mga funeral assistance din, nagbibigay din sa mga next of kin, yung immediate family members lang naman din. Tapos yung mga emergency situations, may office mate kaming nasunugan sa Caloocan. So nag-provide din ang FISEA. So yung isang taga Marikina rin na office mate namin na binaha, na-provide din siya ng financial assistance.
Our group was started by my friend and colleague here, Ambassador Fernandez, which is the FAMSI MRU. MRU stands for Member Retirees Unit.
The FAMSI MRU is a subsidiary or a unit of our parent company, the FAMSI. All the years we went on, we're still hoping to continue, eventually to be an independent cooperative, but still with support from our parent company, the FAMSI. Since we are senior citizens, we come and go. Some would die earlier, no? But right now the present number is 113.
Our objectives is really to help all the DFA retirees, because it's a common problem for all of us, to solve the medical problems or the medical issues. So sana makatulong kami doon. In the meantime, wala naman kaming insurance pa. So ang ginagawa namin, meron kaming mga projects like meron kaming flea market.
The specific purpose of our cooperative is really to address the medical concerns of our rank and file. Because when they retired, they were only receiving about 5,000 pesos a month, which could not sustain their livelihood and much less their medical requirements.
Nagulat nga ako kasi I was in Davao, na masabi ko, ano yun? Nag-ano ako kasi, ma'am, beneficiary. Kasi sabi ko, ay, thank you. Although that time, hindi ko alam kung paano, kung magkano or whatever. Basta sabi yung beneficiary for cash benefits. So natuwa ako.
Nung una, parang totoo ba yan? Parang nagulat kasi kami na bakit all of a sudden FISEA is, ang alam lang namin, ang FISEA is within FSI. Tapos biglang, beneficiary daw sa UNTV, Volleyball League.
Eh di siyempre, tuwan-tuwa kami.
Surprise.
Because that's
Unexpected.
a subsidy, that's additional funding for us.
But welcome.
Noon pa, gusto namin, kasi natanggal yung aming health insurance. So yun yung hinahanapan namin ng pondo. Before pa ng COVID, talagang wala kaming health insurance. So ang nangyari naman din, parang hanggang ngayon, pangarap pa rin yon na magkaroon kami ng health insurance. Siguro from now, kasi kung kahit maliit o ano magkano yung amount, malaking tulong yan dun sa asosasyon. Kasi nga, yun, sa ngayon ang nagagawa lang namin is financial assistance pa lang sa mga members.
Yun ang aming vision, that we will have our own clinic, medical center kung pwede, and everybody will have no more problem kasi walang tumatanggap sa amin na medical insurance company.
It is one undertaking that you should continue forever because it is worthwhile, it is noble, and everyone should benefit from that. So everyone should support it to the hilt.
I think it's a new concept siguro as far as I'm concerned. Ngayon ko lang narinig na yung sports pinagsama sa charity, ano. And it's a good way of doing it kasi maraming tao na interested sa sports, di ba? Ngayon, sabi nyo, this is the first women's volleyball league. So, maganda rin yan para naman ma-represent naman ang ating mga kababaihan.
Very commendable naman yung naging effort ng UNTV na magkaroon niya ng sports combining charity with sports. Not only yung nagkaroon ng camaraderie between government agencies, but nakakatulong pa. Maganda.
To UNTV and Mr. Rason, thank you for this very noteworthy endeavor. Thank you very much for this opportunity of giving back to government employees. Kasi mostly the beneficiaries are employees.